What's going on, everybody? It is Blade, and I'm here for a stream on this Monday. Sorry, 1 second. I knew I forgot to get something ready, but you know what? Whatever. We got it. Okay. Let me, okay. I'm so nervous. Oh my god. You can see me. It's a tragedy. What's going on, folks? A little Ramos Dradlos. Poppin'. Why can't I read that name? Name's like a weird color. Poppin', Jimbo, AoE, Thirsty Sips, Hydra Fruit, No Potato, No Good. You know, you almost denied my 1600 ELO on my team accounts, No Potato, last week. Still haven't forgiven you. What's up, Gleedy69? Alright. How's everyone doing on this fine Monday so far? I'm sure we're all doing great. You know, that's what I do. I speak for you guys. Okay. I like how Thirsty says my name, and then what does he do? He never responds back. I am hurt, humiliated, and thirsty, so I'm gonna take a drink of water. We are gonna play here, but I'm also like really curious how Wham's game is gonna turn out. I'm pretty sure he has his opponent beat. Like, I'm pretty sure it's over. Cast Wham. Problem is, I think by the time I catch up, the game might be over. And we're 5 minutes behind. Which is no bueno, you know? It's not the most bueno of things. How many relics did he get, I wonder? I mean, he's got complete map control. And he's going Imperial. If Wham loses this game, then I don't know what to tell you guys. It's impossible. He's too good. Alright, we'll get into the action. The game's over. Wham wins. Saw the future. Snipe Wham. I would like to play against Wham today. It would be nice. I'd really love it if he played if he played Abbasid and I mind worked his ass. Problem is this game, like, even though I think the game's over and I think he's won, I do think it may go on for another like 10 plus minutes. And I don't want to wait 10 minutes. Because it can take a while to kill your opponents in AoE. You know? So it's like... Do you know why sometimes they don't scout the map fully, like leave a huge chunk dark? What do you mean when you say that? That's very vague. I mean, I'm pretty sure in the situations where that happens is usually when it gets a little chaotic or games get super, like, maybe a little aggressive. Or it's more important for them to keep track of what their opponent's doing with their scout than just to scout the last unexplored portion of the map. I just say Conk 3 and I'm not playing rank anymore this season. You sure, Ramos? You can queue up right now. We can play a game. But congrats on hitting Kong 3. No way, I'm not losing my first Kong 3 season. You might not lose. I'm not playing my best civs. I'm playing my civs that are definitely not very, I'm not as consistent with right now. Like English, HRE, and fuck China. All the rest I feel pretty good. Like English and HRE are like civs where I think I play on a lower conk level. And when I say lower, like low conk 3 or conquer 2 level probably, I think. Depending on how I'm the matchup and everything. Even my Malians is probably on the even my Malians is on the lower side, even though it's not because it's just because I don't play them very much. Like if people let me cow boom, I win almost every time. But it's the aggression I don't know how to handle yet, just because I haven't played it enough. And I'm not going to, you know why? Because we're about to have new civs soon. We have what, a week from tomorrow, right? Right? Yeah, a week from tomorrow, boys, ladies, aliens. We have 8 more days, and then the expansion is out. And the best part is, I don't work that day, because I took it off. Because I had to anyway. I had to use vacation time anyway. I had to use 4 vacation times, 4 PTO days before the end of the year. So I was like, alright, 14th and 15th, let's go. Gonna grind AoE4. Those are gonna be some long streams. They're also gonna start earlier. Though I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of good streamers on, so I don't really expect too many to be watching me on that day, but we're still gonna do it. Because who cares? What's the first civ you're gonna play? Byzantines. Then probably Japan. Then Ayubids. And then who else? What are the other civs? Like I don't really care too much about the China one. I mean, I'm gonna try all the new civs. Like the civs I don't think I'm gonna enjoy very much, honestly, are probably the China one and the French one, the Jeanne d'Arc and Zuzig's Legacy. I'd be surprised if I enjoyed either of those civs, but maybe I will. Will come out on November 9th. I know that's a popular theory because BC moved his subathon to that day. But we don't have anything confirmed or anything, so who knows, right? I mean, it's a safe assumption. But, again, we don't know for sure. You might get to play with BC with new civs, potentially. What's coming on November 9th? The only thing we know is BC moved his subathon date to that day. So some people think that means that the expansion's coming earlier. I mean, I hope it is. That'd be fucking cool, but who knows, right? Alright, let's see. Baki Baki. Let's do English. Start today off. Yeah, Wham's not in a tough spot. He's got that game easy. Alright, let's grind it out. It's not like the company's going to push the date ahead. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have no idea. It's not my fault, guys. It's not my fault. You guys act like it's my fault I got this poor guy. It's not my fault. It's matchmaking's fault. You know, did you know, by the way, guys, I'm not even kidding. Did you know yesterday I noticed my my main account was, and I don't know why. So I played a 1v1 on Friday, and my main account was still decaying. So yesterday, for the first time in like, I'm not even kidding, probably a year, maybe longer, I played an AoE 4 game off stream, just so I wouldn't decay further. And I got some poor like Conqueror one. Smashed him in like 10 minutes, and then I exited the game. That was the first time though. That's legitimately the first time I played an AoE 4 game off stream in at least a year. I'm pretty sure. What's up, Puppy Paw? Glad to see you, my friend. They should have released new subs every day for 6 straight days. I mean, who knows? I mean, they've got to have some marketing plan, right? They've been... I have a hard time believing that they're just going to be silent starting now. They're going to be like, you know what? That's it. You got all the information you're going to get. Oh, I am playing against Roos. You know what? I'm going to be nice. I'm going to let him get all the bounty. But I am going to kill that scout because fuck that scout. They already revealed the maps, Ankfis. They revealed the maps on Friday. It is on my YouTube. I did go over it on YouTube, but I haven't made a command for it because I totally spaced it. That's why. Actually, you know what? You have to. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm gonna let him get all the bounty. I really don't care. He can have the bounty. The bounty is his. I'm a nice guy. Twitch chat can never say I'm not a nice guy ever again. Did DLC actually drop on the 9th? I'm not sleeping this weekend. Yeah, it would be the dream, right? Who knows? Either way, I mean, like I said, either way, the expansion comes for sure on the 14th. I'm sure we're all excited about it. I know I am. I know he's scared. I'm letting him have all the bounty. You can have all the bounty, my friend. I'm not going to kill a single deer. I'll be curious how BC's going to handle the, Actually, you know what? We're going to try something different. We're going to do like a fast castle with the king. Fast castle into knights. Yeah, BC Subathon will be good. At least I'll enjoy when he's doing 1v1's. I doubt he's going to play 1v1's the whole time, though. That'd be exhausting. Wham, we're at 1. Yeah, I knew he was going to win that. Easy win, I say. Should probably make a barracks, maybe. Kind of weird. I like how he never scouted this. I guess I'm going to deny some bounty. And before BC bait, everyone does another subs on the 14th. That would be kind of funny. He's just baiting everyone to get them excited for the 9th, and it turns out it's actually nothing. It's just business as usual.
ready for Hestus.
Alright, we're gonna make a couple spearmen. They could release some campaign information. That's actually a good point. They haven't released any campaign information at all. Maybe that is their plan. Could be their plan. It's always hard to tell, right? Like, you can only guess. Who knows what their plan is this week? Either way, all I know is it is exciting times. We're getting closer and closer to the fun. What's up, Andy Smandy? V5 Bandy? How you doing? They did say it was Sibs going to be in the campaign. That's true. That is true. We only have 10 sheep left. That's sad. What's up, Mustafa? Thank you. Hopefully the stream is a good one. You know, it's kind of weird. You know, it's kind of funny. Is it feels like you can tell there's a lot of excitement right now about the expansion, though, because a lot of Twitch viewership in general is up. Player counts are up. We're getting like 16, 17,000 people at peak times. So it's really great. A lot of excitement in the air right now. What's up, Wham Bam? Congrats on the win. Thank you for the raid. I was hoping to snipe you today, but alas, that will have to happen another day. I hope you had a good stream. Ah, look at that. The Kremlin. I've never seen that landmark before. Yeah, I also noticed Twitch chat has a lot of new people like asking for advice and stuff, so it's cool that you can kind of see the excitement for the expansion. I am the best at losing. Well, I guess that's not technically true. I'm a sore loser. I don't like losing. I hate losing. But then again, who does like losing? Oh, there's a town center there. Was not expecting that. Do you have time for critique today? If you got the points, I have time for it, my friend. Don't even lie, Wham. You know as well as I do that you would smack my ass so fast. Screw this sheep. I'm killing it. There we go. Yeah, dead. It's your channel points. Channel points. Bottom left of the stream. Whoa, Drud! It's a sharp stream now. Yeah, baby. 802. Okay, so you have a little bit to go, but Dradloss can be nice sometimes, and he'll donate points for people to do replays. So you can ask him if he's generous enough today. Fuck that villager, man. I'm gonna kill this villager. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I don't care. Die! There we go. Run, villager, run!
Dein Hestes, alles with it. Not standard. For
Dude, hell yeah. Chad Knight. What's up, Snoopy? How you doing? Let's actually get some more villagers on gold. Should be able to kill this, I think. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. One more hit! One more hit! Hit him! Hit him! Don't let him live!
Obey Kuse to serve. Kute is none burde. Insail the bow! Dein Hestes.
See they to work.
Wait, why do I not have gold? Fuck that. I need to get my relics first.
Alle sweet. Almina word.
Rita, what need us
Safe
work?
the Hestes. Kuse to serve. Beotjar to Hestes, Tunfolk. Messiansis, each libe to hear. Bender si seven irving. Alle knite shall lay the yo. To watch the armor. Knite. In the shot. Arthur Knites. Yar.
Hearken at Thaler, it he'll go and fluff over them.
It's actually really hard to see, to be honest.
Hestes. Andente to serve. And are to hear.
Can we get some push-ups in mid-game? Oh, Blade doesn't need no push-ups. He just did work. He worked out yesterday. I actually really did. It was very exhausting, let me tell you.
He'll build a that for they.
How much do I need for that? Okay, I need a little bit more before I can do that. Blade's been a good boy. He's been working out lately. Ever since the little munchkins moved out. Alright, let's try to actually raid him. Like, we haven't really done any raiding, right? We're just kind of chilling. It's time to raid him. But I want to get this upgrade first.
Look, you'll be ready, Freckles.
Hearken at Thaler,
Look, you'll be ready.
Now we can start adding in those.
what needeth they undone?
Get to the reach, libe to hear it.
And he's got, what, 3 spears? Okay, now we're gonna go heal. I don't know why I have a knight just out here by itself.
Cease to Hestes.
Get to the ready for Hestes. Certes.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Ah, fuck it, we're gonna kill him.
Every charm, hearken at Thaler.
Look, you'll be ready, Freckles.
I won't forget, don't worry, Dreadloss, I never forget. When have I ever forgot anything? Exactly.
Cease to Hestes.
Anyone who says I forget stuff is reiterating fake news. Let's send these across the map for fun.
Yare, hearken at Thaler. He'll have you that. Cease.
Safe the Hestes.
Build ended.
It is Sitha for Actus.
Oh, he's aging. What's up, Magical? How you doing, my friend?
Nerdvana 123 just subscribed.
Hey, Nerdvana, thank you very much for the subscription. Glad you're still enjoying my stream to this day. Because that is 8 months total that you have subbed to me. What a badass. Appreciate it, my friend.
Rita, what needeth work? See fate to
It is Sitha for every champion.
These aren't your normal everyday men-at-arms. These are the chat-at-arms.
That for that. See, take the work. Knites! In the it's libe to hear them! Ah, the Knites, yeah!
what needeth?
Shapathofe. Estas nu Tulkes. Second readeth nu.
Oh, there's more.
Jonas, travail to dawn. Men of armies, travail to dawn.
I have problems with control groups. Sometimes you generally get on one of my control groups. For example, even though I don't know. Normally what's probably happening is you're doing stuff too fast. That's usually why that'll happen. There usually is a valid reason why it's happening, though. At least in my experience.
See, they to work.
See fate to work, it he'll build a that
Just gonna get on top of this. Oh, I lost the king. Need another king. Give me another king. Give me another king. That's not where my king goes.
What needed be undone? Jonas, Terminus, men of arms, Yerwith for blood, men of arms, what will every Texas do a sort of
CC to work, eh?
I can't get rid of select all military unit BS? When you say select all unit military, what do you mean? Where's my landmark? There we go.
Jonas, Yara, Todo, Terminus, Shania, what will Terwigan?
What needed?
Hey, every John, intent. What shall experiment Yara? Yara.
I wonder if I can kill him with just this, or is he gonna make me make other units? Because I really don't want to. I really just want to kill him with this.
CC every charge.
What a Chad.
Build end day that written.
Alright, we're gonna have to go back now. He's gonna make me go back. What a rude boy.
What needeth be undone? Hearken!
Every charge and 10 dead.
Obeisance is on it a do. Building the experiment.
Alright.
Get us to Swinton, two folk.
What will thou get to a sword for this?
Good on him to do a little bit of raiding. What do I want to make from here?
What needeth be undone?
I guess longbows is what I want to make.
Certus. What needeth be undone? See thee to work.
What needeth be
What beeth in Heston? Men of armies, oppressed for Sixua his aliata. Yare to what needeth be undone? Reader, await tender Hestus. Jonas Yare Todo.
La 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 la.
See, Yare to John. What will thou? Hessa shouldn't be here.
Good lockers. CC to work, eh?
Men of armies are Greffel for there we go. We've been going all is swift. Saddles up. Here away for blood and bound. Shut. Here we go. Every chance. Here, Hestus. Every fellas to our end. Boon for they off.
Oh, whoa, what? What? He's just taking my deer right here, right in front of me? Dude, what a Chad! This guy didn't give a fuck. Gotta give you. I don't care what you say. You gotta give this man kudos.
What needed?
Cease to Hestus.
Cease to Hestus. Men of armies, Avidas.
I lost my king again.
Men of armies, Yere Hestus. Jonas, Jonas, Todo. Men of armies, weapons.
What a giga Chad. That's all I'm gonna say. This man deserves respect.
He'll build that.
Hestus and unborn.
These players are savages, a lot of them. Hey, don't call me a savage. That's not very nice.
Every chance you Hestus come at us.
If I have too much, actually I lost a couple villagers, so it's probably okay. I guess we can get a few more on food. Why not? Take it as a compliment. I could.
Cease to Hestus.
Oh.
Hestus and unborn. Tid dwindle. Better. Ours commended. Reader is he said. Utridende nu. Sithe corrida. Hesteniende Hestes nu. Jävet sur det het. Men of our Reader is ready for Hestes. Dressed your away men.
I'm not going to micro. I'm too lazy to micro right now. No reason to micro. This game's over. I mean, it's been over for a while. Okay, I'll micro a little bit. There, that's the micro you guys get from me. Where's that villager going? To its death?
Harkeneth all. Harry, hey, every time. Dresseth jou, ouwe, pestes en onmånen. Jeg behøver pestes kommet, arbeiden. Seat the hestes.
Oh.
Pestes suet they had. Toonfolk already ready.
CC to work,
Alrighty. What is chat talking about right now? I don't think I'm missing anything of value in chat, but you guys just talk about things. I killed the villager. Ah, that hurts. I'm just waiting for him to leave the game.
What needeth every child and tender.
Pestes and onmånen! Reader is he set on ready. Here is Pestes.
Alright, there we go. But yeah, I mean, I've done that before, but it's usually when you're selecting something. There is an easy way to remove nice guy. What was I gonna say? So to remove units from a hotkey, by the way, if you're curious, if you have, let's say you have all these on control 1, but you don't want the horseman in there, if you press shift, click, and then control 1 again, it takes that unit group out of that composition. What a cool glove. Thanks you for slapping his ass. No. Come on, no potato. So if you didn't know that, that's the best way to fix it. So if you end up having everything in one control group, you're like, you know what? I don't want these horsemen or my siege. Just shift click it out. Press the control number and the control group number you want again. So like in my instance, control 1, and then you can start moving around without worrying about the horsemen being on there. In terms of, you can do that for anything. Buildings. Sometimes I accidentally add like a barracks to my control 4. And what I'll do is I'll remove the barracks and redo my control 4 for archery ranges, because I prefer having my archery ranges on 4, barracks on 3, stables on 6, town centers on 5, and sometimes you know, we're all human, we all make mistakes. Or another method you can do, you can just select your units that you want selected and then just overwrite the old control group without doing that as well. Either method will work. But there's no way to like really 100% stop it. Like what you could do, and I would never do this personally because I don't like it. You could use this box select. There's a military only and villager only option. Personally, I would never ever use these. I don't think it's, I don't know. I feel like it would cause me more problems than it would solve personally. Like imagine if you did military only and you're trying to get rid of you move your villagers off of a gold mine, but there's a spearman in your gold mine. So you select the spearman and then you lose a couple villagers because you can't select your villagers. That to me is, I'm just like, yeah, fuck that. I'd rather just select my villagers and the spearman and move it. Campaign difficulty easy. I've never played the campaign. I played the first mission like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago. How many control groups do I use for units? 2. Because I'm too stubborn to switch my unit hotkeys. Or my building hotkeys. I don't like combining them all into one. That drives me crazy. So I've just accepted I'm going to only use 2 unit group hotkeys, even though I prefer to use 3 or 4. If I snipe, are you gonna take it easy on me? I'm gonna be honest with you, Ramos. I'm gonna be honest with you as I am with anyone. No. I'm gonna try to spank you. I don't donate my points for free. You gotta beat me. Which really isn't that hard if you think about it, but so Demu putting melee and ranged in one group. Yeah, I usually separate it. Sometimes if I like when I have cavalry, I always have cavalry on a separate hotkey. If I have spears and longbows, what I'll do is I'll put them both in one control group, but I'll try to only obviously micro with one. Oh hey, this is the guy that let's play Roos.
Good luck. Have fun. Good luck. Have fun.
I know I can beat this guy. I'm not worried about that. Just kidding. We're gonna play HRE. Oh, Malians. I actually think I know who this guy is. I think he's that same guy known as Pinta, I'm pretty sure. At least that's what I have been told. Yeah, the one that everyone thinks is hacking. I don't think he hacks. I think he stream snipes though. But I know a lot of people think he hacks, but I really don't think he does. But I have been told this is the same person. Oh wait, shit. Which of you playing first on the 14th? It is going to be the one, the only, Byzantines. Do I have delay on my stream? No. I mean, there's like a few second delay, but I don't care. If he is stream sniping like a lot of people think he is, it is what it is, man. I'm not gonna ruin my stream because of it. I don't care. It's ladder. I don't know if he is or not. I just know that's what people have told me. And whether that's true or not, again, goes by... I'd have to do a lot more research. Alright, we're gonna go this way then. Yeah, 0 sheep, which does suck. Okay, now we don't need all these on here, but we need to start gathering more food. I might have to actually go on berries, which kind of sucks, but I think I kind of have to. And I haven't found any sheep, right? So we're gonna have to go on to our berries, is what it is. Yeah, oh yeah, now I see this sheep that moves into view. Oh, of course, he's in front of me somehow.
Was?
Dorfmann. See you it aber, Dorfmann.
Inti?
I'm not going chapel. There we go, I found a couple sheep. You know what's funny? Last time I played this guy, I also got sheep fucked too. I got like nothing. Feels bad, man. Actually, we're gonna do that.
Ja, loop. Speertrager, speertrager. Ja.
I don't know what's better to attack here, but I think I can take this out before he can age. Okay, now we can do this at least. Actually, we're gonna drop this off at the sheep.
Bereid. In Bewegung.
You didn't get all this area? Almost. Can I force him to cancel this? Go. Man, I should have just kept burning this down. Oh well. Stakes are made. I would have 100% got this if I just kept focusing this. It is what it is. That was a really bad idea for me. I should not have focused the tower. I just should have focused this and I would have got it. We're just gonna leave this game and play a new one. It's over. Not gonna waste my time. I know, I should have just focused the tower. But I was worried he'd be able to fast repair it. But I messed up my build order in the beginning anyway. I forgot to go straight to wood to get the barracks. So my barracks was late. I got no sheep for so long. It happens. It happens. What's up, Farman? I've already looked at his replays. Like I said, I don't think he's map hacking. I've already watched his replays. I do think there's an argument that he stream cheats, but that's about all I would give. I don't think he map hacks though. I've watched his replays before. I did it last week. His games, when he plays against people who aren't streaming, is very different compared to the games that are streaming, it seems like a lot of the time. Is that barracks opening any good against Malian? I have no idea. Prairie, huh? He's just gonna play Malians. Like, this guy is such a waste of time to play against. All he does is play fucking Malians. And it's on this map, which is a very good Malian map. Like, I think it is worth it. I should have gotten the pit mine that last game, right? Like, I should have. It's just, I just was stupid and tried to burn down the tower. But I think if I just focus the pit mine, I'm fine. Assigning teams. Yeah, I hate this map too. It's like it's an interesting concept, Prairie. But the problem with Prairie is that, I mean, low wood count just sucks. Is kind of the grand scheme of things. Is just having the low wood count really does just suck ass. And it does favor some civs by a lot. Oh wow, he's playing English. Okay. Like some civs are just super favored because of it. Like that's one of the reasons why Mongols is so good here. We are gonna make a second scout here. Actually, no, we're not. Fuck it. We're just gonna do it with one. It's one of those things where it's like, in theory, it sounds like a. By the way, is it me or is those berry bushes really far back? Like in theory, it sounds great to have like no wood or whatever, but in reality, it's just kind of, it just favors certain civs too much and really harms others. Of course, he's over there. What if he went double scout? Like, this matchup is super, super Delhi favored. And I would rather play Prairie than Altai as well. That's why I don't play Altai. But on this map, I don't know if Delhi's as favored versus English. I assume it is because the low wood lines will hurt them, right? So in theory, this map should still be, and I got a Barry's backwood is very, very good for me if he's going to be aggressive. I'm gonna need to put my blacksmith here. Kind of messed up on the placement of that, but it is what it is. Wonder if he double scouted. I mean, if he did, where are the fucking sheep? Or if he didn't, he must have though, because there's no sheep over there. Yeah, that is the point of the map. Like I said, the problem is with maps like this though, when you get such small wood lines, I actually have pretty good ones right here and here. Like, I actually have pretty close ones. But in general, like I said, it's a very, it really harms a lot of civs. That's why the two best civs on this map are considered to be, well, I think it's Malians and obviously Mongols being probably number one. There we go. A little bit of a little misstep there, but it is what it is. Oh, I picked Delhi because I thought he was going to pick Malians, to be honest. He's such a Malian enjoyer that... And I feel like Delhi actually plays pretty decent into Malians. Or can, anyway. I mean, we found 19 sheep. Better than the last couple games we played against this guy. Obviously it is Prairie, so makes sense. I mean, if someone's just gonna abuse, like, you know, like I said, I think every time I played this guy, he plays the same civ, Malians. I'm gonna start just playing civs that I think are decent against them. I know what the concept of the map is, Stamina. I'm just saying that's there's problems with it though, because it severely favors certain civs. Like, wood is one of the most important early game resources, and it really harms a lot of civs. Which is why, if on this map, if this was in a tournament, you're gonna see Mongols and Malians as like the main two civs. I mean, he's playing English. I do think he only went one scout, which again makes sense. Let's just do this. Same with Highview. Highview actually can play multiple civs on that map. Like, it's not just good for Roost. It is a good Roost map, don't get me wrong, but other civs are not bad on it. This map is like specifically you want to be playing civs that can deny wood, because that's how good it is. I need to be seeing if he's rushing, by the way. I didn't even pay it. Yeah, he's just going to be rushing, so I need to be ready for it. Okay, there we go. I might have to pull off of gold here. Dude, really? Okay, sniped my sheep I grabbed, but that's fine.
روستاییان اینجا. روستاییان اینجا.
Water maps, you're not gonna see Abbasid on most water maps. Or sorry, Abbasid. Abbasid sucks on like every water map compared to the other civs. Yeah, I can push this. Maybe not. Let's just push back. There's no reason to commit to that. That was dumb.
تمام بشه در.
آماده باش. فرمان چپ بر. کش آری. همین بز. کمان آماده باش. جنگید. سوار. پیش روان آماده.
روستاییان آماده و در خدمت.
به سامان. هدایت مرادتان انجامیده شود. گوش دهید مردان. گوش دهید.
You meant Abba and Volcanic? Yeah, that's like one specific hybrid map, right? There's a lot of hybrid maps, and you're never going to see Abbasid on most of them, just because Abbasid is absolute garbage. Like, Volcanic Island is the only map where they're not garbage. Let's see what he's doing. Trying to find his army now.
فرمان گوش دهید مردان کمان کشان اینک هدایت آن انجامیده خواهد شد قاضیان هنگام جنبه
فرمان همی رسد.
Okay, so I think he went for...
اینک گوشت هم.
گوش دهید گوش دهید من شما
گوش دهید.
فرمان برید
Okay, so I think he either went 2 TC or he's trying to go castle or something because he doesn't have very many units. James. Okay, well we know he... Okay, never mind. I take it back. He has a lot of units. Okay, if I thought he was gonna all in, I was wrong.
کار به همگی آماده باشید.
کار
What's up, Master Templar? I mean, Stamina, you're right to a degree. You can't make a map good for every civ in the game. That's 100% correct, and I'm not denying that. But you can make it so that you can make maps that aren't terrible for other civs, though, right? Really? Oh, he actually sent his whole army there. Okay.
فرمان همینه.
Have I made? Oh right, I spent all my gold.
فرمان شما گوش کمان کش آماده باشید. ده به تیر آراسته. رویم. گوش دهید. آری. کمان کشان. بلی. امرت بیگران. فرمان بر اینک. فرمان بر کمان کش
I wonder if I should age.
چوب خواهم زد. گوش دهید. کمان کش آن سو جلو رویم. فرمانم شنوید. گوش دهید. من جنبید. امرت راه بندم. شنوید.
آراسته
آن سو جلو رویم. رویم. گوش
We need
دهید.
a lot more of these horses.
کمان کشان این همگی آماده باش. فرمان آری. کمان کشان اینک.
Got a pretty big army.
بر همین کنم. گوش ده همین شنوم.
I don't know if... See, I've actually never played a long game like this, so I wonder if I should have,
فرمان شبیه کشید. کمان کشان. شنوید. گوش رفته. گوش دهید. آیی. شنوید. رویم. مرادتان چه باش. گوش ده. جنبید. سپاهیان. فرمان آیی. گوش جنبید. سپاهیان. فرمان حاضرم اطاعت. شنو همین اطاعت همین شود.
همگی آماده باشید.
کمان کش. گوش دهید. رویم. شنوید. آیی فرمان. کمان آماده. گوش دهید مردان. این بود. کمان رویم. فرمان برید. کمان کشان. آراسته. بدان سوی رویم. کمان کشان. جلو رویم. سواران جنبید. کشید. آماده. سر. همین شنوم. آراسته. کمان کشان. کمان کشید. بیگمان. سواران جلو. آماده باش. همین. به سامان. به زین اندر شوید. کمان کشان. یورا. به تیر آراسته. کشید.
Hope I'm getting all of them.
آراسته. کمان کشان. اینک. آماده با کمان که جنبید. آری. کمان کشان.
There we go.
شبید. سر. آماده خواهم کشید. سواران آماده. بدان سوی روید. کمان کشان. آراسته کن.
He killed his critical mass.
فرمان سر. کمان کشان. سر. همین کنم. آراسته. کمان کشان. آراسته. شبید. کمان کشان. بدان سوی روید.
That should be game. We're just gonna age after this. There's no reason to stick it here. I mean, it's over. He lost his whole army. I'm fine with waiting.
بزین آراسته. آراسته. گوش دهید. آماده باش.
بلی.
به سامان. کمان تا آر سب.
And what we can do also, we can actually start healing these. Let's heal all our units, because there's no reason not to. Alright, GG. That was actually a, Okay, so this was a really weird game. I thought that his army was going to be stronger than it was. I legit thought his army was going to be a lot stronger than it was, but then it ended up being weaker, I guess, than I expected. I mean, this matchup is so Delhi favored, it's not even funny. I do play Ottoman. I play like most of the civs. Ottoman's one of my favorites. I mean, this matchup is super bad for English. Just because Delhi so this is how this matchup goes. In very, very early feudal, there's a tiny window where English is kind of scary. But then once you get past that, Delhi just overwhelmed with so many fucking units, it doesn't even matter. Which is what happened here. Like, he had a scary army for a little bit, but then we were able to get a big enough mass where we can just take him in a direct fight. And you can't deny all the sacred sites. Oh shit, I do owe someone a replay analysis. I totally spaced that. Give me your username, and we'll go over your replay. I apologize. I always forget. That's why you have to remind me. If you don't remind me, I won't do it. Don't worry, guys. We will do 1v1's after. You're on my friends list? Are you dope? He said, I never forget. I do say that a lot. English into Delhi feels even worse when Delhi goes Tower of Victory. Tower of Victory is overrated. Don't need it. The last one, the high view one. French versus Ottomans. Okay. Platinum versus Diamond. All right, let's take a look. Yes, someone redeemed a replay analysis. I don't get these very often, so I've never had to like I raised the price once from 5,000 to 10,000. I haven't had to do it since. Sub-Zero Wolf. All right, let's take a look here.
What?
Wait, I got a counter for you, Steve. Efficient production plus better archers feels so bad to play against. Efficient production plus heals plus taking all the sacred sites, and if you lose a scholar, it doesn't matter. And being able to get castle, much better. Because I got to heal my Ghazi Raiders when they were all hurt. Oh, just wait for the patch to drop. I'm already saving points. Man, I can't wait for the patch to drop, man. I really hope we get the patch notes before release. I really do. I want the fucking patch notes. Give me the patch notes! Okay, sorry. I gotta focus on the replay. Alright. Okay, everything's fine so far. I will say, while I think it's okay to go mill first and go for deer, I think against Ottomans, I don't think this is the best choice. And the reason why I don't like this, especially when it's here, is because if the Ottoman player opens up with this, he could just be harassing your villagers here, and then you have 6 idle food villagers for a long time. If he plays it smart, it's a lot of idle time. So in this matchup specifically, don't do this. It usually it can be punished. Can DLC players use the new civs against people who don't buy the DLC? Yes, they can. But the people who don't own the DLC cannot play the new civs. They can't play as the new civs. Yeah, I know about that 1 pounder. Just because of BC's subathon change. We'll see if it happens. Patch notes 1 month after release? Nah, they've been really good about releasing patch notes either the day before or the day of. Alright, so you got kind of lucky he didn't really punish this, right? But let's see what else happens here. I mean, now he's harassing this very late. Imagine if he'd been doing this 2 minutes ago. Actually, he gets a villager kill, which shouldn't be happening too. But again, that's the problem when you're out here in the open. It's cool that they can play together. Oh yeah, we're not in 2005 anymore, thank God, where people couldn't play the same against other people who didn't own expansion content. Dude, that's a super late advance though. Holy shit. Very late advance by Ottoman, but we don't care about that. Alright, so far your plan seems fine. You had a lot of idle time. I know that's why you're not making knights. Again, that's why I said you shouldn't do this versus Ottomans. Now you know, right? You probably learned that after playing this, but if you didn't before, you now know for sure. Did you get your eco-techs at least? You should get survival techniques, by the way. It helps speed up the gathering of deer. You could cancel a couple villagers, and then you'll be able to make a knight. I noticed that you went for this because you couldn't make a knight, but you do have quite a few units or villagers queued, so you could cancel a few of those, and then you'd be able to make a knight. Now, going mass knights against Ottomans is very dependent. One thing I will give you a tip for is scouting what their building productions they make is very, very important. If you scout that they're doing a spearman Spahi composition, you do not want to go archer knight. You want to go archer spear. Are you citing a game in particular? I was citing Age of Empires 3. The player base was split into 3 because of expansions. But yeah, so rule of thumb, if you see Spahi Spearmen only, Archer Spear, forget Knights. If you see like Archer Spear from the Ottoman player, then just go Archer Knight. And at this point, you like have these production buildings, but you haven't made a single unit, right? You haven't made a single knight. You're finally making a knight. This is at 7 minutes and 20 seconds in the game almost. This is very late. You've made this archery range. but you are also not. You haven't made a single. You're making a second archery range, but you haven't even made a single archer right now. So I think you're kind of needing to figure out what you want to do here. I think your opening can be a lot more streamlined. Like even with this idle time, you should have a knight out by now. This idle time wasn't enough to delay your knight this much. And then to not have any archers out either. You know, those are kind of some big issues right now you're having. Like, to give you perspective on the Ottoman side, if your player was playing optimally, this should have been done like 2 minutes ago. He could have units taking this out, and you're going to lose this whole perspective with, and you have nothing to defend with. You're also floating a lot of wood. Again, it's kind of a thing where it doesn't feel like you know what you want to do here. So you should definitely have a blacksmith, by the way. You have the wood for it, so definitely have a blacksmith. But yeah, you need to start making some units. Start making use of your resources because you're just floating so much right now. At this stage in the game, you should not be floating this much without having any units or anything on the field. I think your opponent's going for fast castle, but you're not. Obviously, you don't know that. You haven't scouted it. I'm not sure why your scout's all the way over here. Your scout should be constantly in this area right here. You know where his military school is? So you know his blacksmith's going to be here. It should be constantly right around this area, and you should be constantly going in and out trying to see what your opponent's doing. Like if you scouted this, you would know, hey, he's going fast castle. Meanwhile, auto floating 1k food. He's not floating 1k food. He's going fast castle. This is a fast castle build. He's not floating this on accident. And so, okay, so this is a bad move out. And I'm going to tell you why this is a bad move out. Right now, you have no idea what your opponent's doing. If he's a normal Ottoman player, he's going to have Spahi and Spearmen out right now. And if you move out with this small units, it's going to get absolutely cleaned up. Do not move out until you know what your opponent is doing. It is a very, very important factor. Because when you move out like this, if your opponent is doing their due diligence and scouting you, they're just going to wipe this out, and then they can do whatever they want. In this situation, it's, you know, like, in this situation, you can't be punished because your opponent's going for a fast castle. But this is something you would have done if you, for example, scouted this, right? If you scouted this, I 100% agree with the move out. But you have no idea what your opponent is doing. So this is a blind move out that is technically the correct move, but you're making the move on accident. You want to be making the right moves on purpose. And so you kind of see your opponent is going... You actually still don't know he's going fast castle, I don't think. Actually, no, maybe you do. Okay, you do. You did scout it. So since you've seen the fast castle, this is what I would have done. Denying this wood is great, but your focus should be his gold. Because one of the things about a fast castle, if you don't have gold, your castle is useless. Now, of course, he does get free siege, but that's another thing. But your army should be a lot bigger than this, by the way. Like you should have probably 20, at least 22 military, maybe even more than that at this stage in the game. If you're going to do feudal age aggression. And so you're kind of moving around, which is, you know, a good thing and all, but you probably should have just camped here for a little bit and then backed off. And then that's a good Vil pick. And what are you doing back at home? So one thing I want to note, how many villagers do you have? 21, 12. Notice how you have like 4 archers in each queue. That is 200 wood. You're using 400 wood right now. You should be making another archery range. Good rule of thumb, when you're floating units like this, or when I say floating units, when you're floating queue production cycles like this, that means it's time to add another production building. So you should have a 3rd archery range down, or you know, whatever other unit you want to add, because you shouldn't have this many in queue constantly. And you have a lot of resources banked up still. So if you're trying to be aggressive, more production cycles, very, very, very important. Okay, you pulled villagers. I'm not sure I like this, to be honest, but okay. Okay, I'm very, 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 very confused why you brought these villagers to take that gold when it's not really needed. I feel like it would have been better to go for the deer. Like, if you're gonna steal his deer, okay, I agree with that. I can see doing that. You have map control. He can't punish that right now. But going for the gold just seems like a very odd decision. Okay, and so now comes the troubling part. The first mangonel is out on the field, and he's got a bunch of spears. You should not be able to dive on this mangonel. So at this point in the game, your focus should be to just try to like annoy your opponent, but you need to go Castle Age yourself, I think. I don't think you want to stay in Feudal Age much longer. So what I would do is just harass with your knights, get your archers back home, or keep your archers in a safe spot so they don't get mangonelled, and then go Castle Age. That's what you need to do at this point. You could try to snipe those spearmen, which isn't actually the worst idea, but you're losing a lot of archers to this mangonel. Oh, you're gonna get it though. Problem is you lost your whole army to get it, or most of your army. You still have a big major advantage. Okay, let's see what's going on at home before we can proceed further. Again, okay, you did make a second stable, so that's good. You're moving villagers over to gather more food, so you're gonna have that. Should you have eco upgrades? If you're floating, my general rule of thumb, if you're being aggressive, you should always have your double broadaxe. And then as French, you always want to have sprawl techniques and wheelbarrow. Your other eco upgrades, if you're floating enough gold, go for it. If not, I wouldn't worry about it. This is how I generally approach it as French. But here, I like this, going for his villagers. Good move. Like, you're doing a lot of damage. You've killed 13 villagers. You're ahead in military. You're almost ahead by 20 workers. I think at this point, again, you just kind of need to get the Castle Age, I think. I mean, you can try to kill in the Feudal Age with rams, but it's a little dicey, I think, because your army isn't big enough to where you can dive a TC. Like, you only have 2 knights. And archers and knights die really quickly to a TC in the Feudal Age. And yeah, like, I think camping the gold would have been a good decision. Though, again, you can only do it until this mangonel really comes out. But I really think you should have just gone for castle instead of sticking to feudal. Because what you could have done here, if you didn't lose all your archers, you could have made rams here and rammed these military schools down. I mean, you're super far ahead now. The problem is you're just kind of throwing away your units. Not that that's the reason why you're going to lose this. I think I think what you're going through right here is something I call, well, I mean, it's called tunnel vision. I think right now you're so focused on killing your opponent, you're not taking advantage of the situation enough. Like, going for food's great. You should go for the boar over the berries, but I understand the laziness factor. I do that sometimes too. You have not scouted this, so that sucks. These again should be on the. These should be on the boar, which actually you haven't scouted, or the deer, which you have scouted. At this point, you have a couple options. I mean, you could ram them down. I would ram from here if I was going to, and then you just keep him off gold, ram down the military schools, and then he has nothing he can make. Because you do see he only has 1 archery range. So committing to feudal, I actually don't mind. It's the fact that you keep diving under this town center, and it's killing your entire army out, like, every time. And you're letting him get back on gold, which is really bad. He should not be on gold, even though he's not really taking advantage of it. How long is this replay? Okay, we're about halfway through. I might speed up a little bit then. Like, this is good. I like this. Again, another Vil kill. Lost a knight for free. I think at this point you're just not. Oh, you did go for the boar. Okay, good job. I'd remake your mill, but otherwise great. You got the mangonel again. More idle time. You just keep throwing away units though. And now he's got the vizier. Oh no, never mind. Where? Oh, he's making it from his archery range. Like, so at this point in the game, a good rule of thumb is, how can you lose this game from here? Now, I know you lose this game, so I'm actually really curious to see how you're going to lose this game. But a great thing to always think about is when you're in a great position like this, you know you've killed a ton of villagers. You know he only has military schools and 1 archery range, so you know he doesn't have a great economy right now. You should always think, how can I throw this game? One way to throw a game is to never transition or do, you know, or to just keep throwing your army away and your opponent stabilizes. That's one way to lose a game. I'm going to guess that's what happens here. It's because you just keep throwing your army away over and over and over again, but you still have a ton of resources, so it's not like it's like right now you are still in an amazing position. But why did you make horsemen to start with? Second, why do you keep diving? Like, you keep engaging with small force and you keep diving under his town center, and you're just losing all your units. So these are things that are slowly hurting you each moment, is because you just keep throwing those away for no reason at all. What you should be doing at this point, in my opinion, is just massing an army, a big army, get your castle age upgrades, and then you can dive under a TC, because once you have your castle age upgrades, town centers do nothing to knights. And if you have 30 archers and 10 knights, these 8 janissaries will get smoked, you can destroy his mangonel, and then you can just sit under his town center and kill everything. Let's see what you do. So you're not going to go castle. I thought you were going to go castle for sure by now, but you're still not going castle. And again, you're just throwing away your army again. And now you're adding more production, okay. Yeah, I already know the villager count. I like this, right? I like taking the boar. That's what you should be doing. You should be taking his hunts when you see that too. But you're just doing the same thing. Yeah, you're just kind of doing the same thing. You just keep engaging really, really badly with the army. Like, so one thing to help you think about this is when you're attacking your opponent, especially when you're attacking with 5 units, you should be thinking to yourself, why am I moving my units out to attack? Because you should know right now, okay, he's got a decent... Now his army's starting to look a little scary, right? He's got 14 janissaries, he's got 3 mangonels. This is platinum versus diamond. So you should be thinking to yourself, why am I moving 4 to 5 units out to engage his army when you can't win? You're not going to win that fight, ever. There's no world... I don't care how good your micro is, you're never winning this fight, right? So... Instead of throwing your units away one by one, you should be focusing on amassing an army. The mass barracks is... Oh, I guess you're going to go men-at-arms? Okay. So you do age, finally. Okay. A little late, but at least you did age. I think you made a few too many barracks here. What I would have preferred to see from you... A few barracks is fine, but I think you should have made a siege workshop and made some springholds. You need a way to kill the mangonels. And then you can get your attack, and then you'll be fine. Not getting your blacksmith techs is definitely a little painful as well. You want to get that +2 attack and ranged ASAP. Wait, you're making spears? Okay, I thought it was me men-at-arms. And I think at this point, it just kind of comes down to your unit composition. Like, you're going a lot of spears, you're going a lot of archers, which again is fine. You're still in a really good spot, believe it or not. Like, you have double his villagers, which you should be more than double, right? Oh, you lost 8 there. That would make sense. Does he have a siege workshop? Oh, he went Imperial Age. How the hell did he get away with Imperial Age? Well, I know why. Because he just kept throwing away units. At this point, if you had a couple springholds, like, this is what you should have done. Not make 9 barracks. Add in, like, 2 siege workshops if you're floating that much wood. Make a few springholds. Make a few mangonels. and then attack, and then you just win. But now your opponent went Imperial Age, which means his units are going to be coming out really quickly. Like, these units come out in, I think it's like 30 seconds or something. 40 seconds. Which, from a normal barracks, it's 11 seconds. So, well, obviously it's under a blacksmith. I wish I could see it without a blacksmith. Oh, wait, I can. So it's normally supposed to be 23 seconds, and he's getting him into 40. So it's like, you know, half a barracks. What's up, Andy Cabin? I mean, your opponent hit Imperial Age, and if you'd had Spring... Like I said, if you'd just gone Castle earlier, you would have won. There's really not much else to go over this game. I've kind of gone over how you should have won this game. Okay, it is good that you do finally have the Spring Olds, but now he's going to be having his Great Bombard. And you didn't even snipe his Mangonels, so again, that was just poor micro. And then you lost your army, and from here you're kind of dead because now his military schools are in full production. He's got Imperial Age technologies, and yeah, and then you just kind of fold and die there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, aliens, boys, girls, bugs, whatever else in the audience, is the analysis. Blade, do you think generally Ottoman 1 TC feudal pressure or 2 TC is better? Depends on the matchup. Versus French, I think you should be going 2 TC though. I think 2 TC Ottoman is pretty strong right now. But like versus a civ like Malians, for example, 1 TC aggression. Versus Delhi, 1 TC aggression. Versus English, I prefer, if they go 2 TCs, I prefer fast castle and killing them in castle. If they do feudal all in, you want to hold that push and then go castle yourself. How do you survive against English as Ottomans? You just have to go Spahi Archer. Now, Ottoman versus English early feudal age can be a little tough because if you get a bad spawn, like if both of your wood lines are forward and that's denied, it can just be GG. Sometimes it feels, at least that's how it feels like to me. But if you have a decent wood line and you get a good, once you get a good amount of Spahi and archers out, you can usually crush their push. Although, if it goes long enough, so this is why you don't want to stay into a long feudal war. If it goes long enough, English will go men-at-arm longbow, and then that will end up destroying you. That's why you want to get to Castle Age and not stay feudal for a long time if you can. Going aggression as Ottoman is always good? I disagree. Some matchups, it's not as good. Like, I think going 1 TC feudal all in, like... It's obviously strong, but I feel like against some civs it's not as strong as it could be. I don't know. Like, I mean, if English is being defensive, I would not 1 TC all in English in feudal age. I don't think it should ever work. Not saying it can't work, I just don't think it ever should. It's very hard to push in English in the feudal age. But, I mean, auto-aggression is obviously good, but a lot of players are I should rephrase this. At my level of play, a lot of players are a lot better at holding Ottoman aggression, so it's not as good as before. Blade is mad? Why am I mad? Am I mad? Shit, I had no idea. Jaina, did you know I'm mad? I'm mad, guys. Okay. To be fair, if I actually was mad, my dog would not be in my room. She doesn't like it when I get mad. When I get mad, she leaves the room. She walks out. She says, I'm not dealing with this. And I'm like, okay. I don't blame you. Dog. Alright, let's... Prairie again? Madre Duckers. Let's go English, and let's go, King. I'm, like, actually deathly allergic to cats, to be honest. Wow, Mongolf, I haven't seen you in a while. If he plays English, I'm gonna cry. Okay, good. Don't you have banned map? I ban Altai. Or no, I ban the water maps. Yep, I ban the water maps. Ah. Well, this map is very good for Mongols. Like, Mongols is #1 on this map. I really should go double scout. We're gonna do double scout, even if it's a little delayed. I'm okay with it. I don't mind a little delay. So what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna go king. I mean, something I've been playing with for a little bit now, and I've had a lot of successes going king, and just going like king, spear with horsemen. But you might even be able to skip the horseman, just go spear, king, do a little harass, and go castle might be better. I think in general, going castle against fast castle against trade, I think is actually pretty good because knights, you can really harass them that way. Where's my gold? What's up, Myriad? How you doing? Alright, we're just gonna go this way then. I'm doing good so far. Oh shit, I didn't make that? That's bad. Is Man-at-Arms good against Janissaries? I don't think they're necessarily good, but they're not bad. Man, I didn't find many sheep. I only found 14, which is actually going to be a pro. Okay, there we go. That's beneficial. Proxy mining. It's the pro move, guys. I promise. That was all on purpose because that's how you want to play this. If you don't believe me, just watch BC does the same thing, Kappa. I mean, Janissaries are really only strong against, like, cavalry. They do decent versus men-at-arms, I think. In general, since practicing this, I'm pretty confident Abbey of Kings is the best way to deal with trade. I'm like fairly convinced. Just feels better. Okay, let's add a little more to food. And again, like I said, we're gonna want a fast castle. I think. Like, we're gonna make the king, maybe some spears, because he's probably gonna go Keshiks. And then we'll just harass his trade line from both angles. You know, again with the horseman, or the king horseman, and then we'll go from there. I am hoping, you know, I assume that next ladder season is going to include the new maps, so next ladder season should, in theory, be really good in terms of map pool. The new maps sound good, at least. Okay, how many did we find? We found 21 sheep? Okay, I'm more than happy with that. Did Mangadai get buffed? No, they still suck. Maybe people don't know how to deal with it. They're doing good, I'm not sure. But I would never use them personally. Late game, they're not bad though. Actually, I should rephrase. Only like feudal age and castle age, I wouldn't use them as a core unit. But actually, in imperial age, I think they're pretty good. All right, so let's bring a scout here. We did double scout, and so we can kind of stop the placement of the silver tree is my goal. Where is his town center? I wonder. That's by wood. That makes sense. Maybe they're gonna get a massive buff. Is that what you think? Know something I don't? I mean, actually, maybe you do.
Yeah.
Here I thopper.
Contiende de oro.
Yaru to work. Ridera, Yaru. Yeah.
I'm assuming he went silver tree.
What house? Who orada here? Ichiera. What house? Yeah. Follende house.
There it is.
Here.
And he went straight for the archery range, actually. So we can do this.
What?
Look at we be ready.
Ridera, Yaru. What surface? West to Hala.
Nu, Tulkas. Set it yaw.
So we can stop this from being placed for a while. And the king's going to be more than enough to deal with the archers. As team game trash words, can I explain how much I despise Mangadai? Yeah, like team games, I bet they're pretty good too. Like archers aren't gonna do shit. But what he doesn't know doesn't kill him.
What surface?
What the and you were. Look at be ready, Freckes. Astorende.
Forada here.
We're gonna do this. We are gonna make a barracks.
Kritas, ja. Ridenda swahet. It's go swahet. Kritas, in the shot. It's live to hear them.
And we're not gonna let that go down anytime soon. Okay, he's got a Keshik out.
Choose to set all the swither.
For where does you left?
Omissions, sortas.
We're both just gonna heal.
Today is none but done. Kritas, stand in the yard.
What surface, eh?
Yeah. Ga.
But
An are to hear it. Ik read a forth.
And this is delaying it by a lot, right? This is perfect. We're okay with this. And now we can go. I mean, we've delayed his trade a lot, right? Which is exactly what we wanted.
yes, sir. On your work.
Yes, sir.
King should be fine. Yeah, we got 36 health. We'll be more than fine. Not worried about it.
Yes, sir. Dein Hestes, ich live.
Darway, Iawara. Gongendi.
Obeisance, ich live to hear Knitters, stand and sortas. Ferdemen, each will. Yarway. Knitters, what the thing? It is Sita for Actus. Yarway. Farende nu. Dein Hestes. Yeah. Here,
How did he know those were there? That's unlucky by me.
Estes commended.
It's okay, we're almost aged up. So we're not really concerned.
On Mona. It is Sita for
That's only 23 gold, so he's not even getting a lot of value from it.
What house, sir?
He's making a lot of Keshiks though. Okay, we're just gonna go this way. Unless he has a second scout.
Surface, eh?
Estes comende.
Yes, sir. West to Hala. What surface, eh? On your worker. Eat your worker.
Nu, Tulkas, set it yaw. Letteth Uskan. Look at yaw be ready, Freckes.
I mean, he did. Yeah, he does know I'm going horseman. That's true. Maybe he just assumed. Very possible.
Sita for Actus.
Here I
Get thee ready for it. Mid-man. It is Sita for Alice with.
We should be able to deny that. That'll be annoying for him. Again, he's still only getting 25 gold, 3 gold, so he's not even close to paying off this, right? Like, losing this trader is actually a bigger deal than normal, because he hasn't even paid it off. Which, again, is a big deal. Yo, what's up, Bourbon? Oh, yeah, that's possible, too.
Nu, Tulkas, set it yaw. It is Sita for Actus.
Almost killed that actually. I imagine he probably completed this, but now we're gonna have knights, right? Yeah, I thought so.
Ready. Mean a word. Knitas, Yara! Alla Swither!
Skanda, you ready to read?
Alla Knitas!
See to work, eh?
Knitas, attend that, Benjamin! What needed be undone? Knitas, attend that! Knitas, stand in the yard!
Skanda, you ready?
Alla Knitas, Yara!
Every charm and tender.
Knitas!
This is a lot of trade that he's losing for getting no. I mean, I'm getting a lot of value off this, right?
Hey, Knitas, stand in the yard! Pretendam! Knitas, at me no word!
Safe to Heston.
Spereman! Knitas, Yara! Andente to serve!
Okay, worth it.
See that to work. What will go? What will?
With their shoot.
An army hidden. Ah, Knitas, Yar! And stand that will.
Oh, I haven't gotten that upgrade actually yet.
Give me happy.
Stand experiment. Still it now. No to the shall day. An army to Andente to Sagritas.
Okay, let's get more on gold now. Actually, let's just go back. Do I have another gold I can go to if I need to? Okay, we need to just get our upgrades here. Run, knights, run! Oh, I still don't have enough? Okay. Dude, where's my next goal? I actually could be in trouble here now. We don't have anything, like we can't make anything right now. It's actually a problem. We're gonna go first trade again. Fuck it. Not having any trade, actually, we can't even get this upgrade, which really sucks. If we have this, we'd be fine.
What needeth be undone?
I just realized I never got any more blacksmith techs. Guess I couldn't afford it.
Safe to Heston.
We're fine. Still hasn't moved his trade to a safer location, though. And he can't be getting much value off of this trade.
Safe to I think faileth.
Come in.
Every charm and tender.
Three of these is not enough for me to care.
Yari to Arkana Thaler. Ikil having that building another.
Knitas, stand in the He shall lay the Knitas, into the sun. What need? Hey, every time. Intended. Equal habits at you. Yet to the full every time says the ship.
Safe to Heston.
Fit.
Arkana
Be ready.
Does he not have any traders?
every charm warehouse.
Knitas! Alla Schwitte! Vän av armens habit! To seek the for act. Before we have awakened it, let us guard. Weapons ready. Jonas, Jonas, Alla Knitas, Jan! Knitas! In and every shot, Jana! Jonas, Alla Knitas, Jan! Knitas! Apple Knitas, live to him! Apple Knitas, both Rina! Now, Knitas, today is none more than.
We lost a lot of villagers, don't get me wrong, but he lost a lot more. I'm not really too concerned about it. We're still up to 48. We can just go across the map now. Like, he got Castle Age, but we know he hasn't been trading very well. Right? Still got a lot of idols. We're just gonna go across the map now. Okay, now we'll just run. I'm not planning on doing team games, no. Or at least I wasn't planning on it. Just go this way. As long as we don't lose any, we're fine. He's got to be hurting more economically than me, at least in theory. I don't have chatted arms. I keep forgetting I don't have chatted arms, which is actually really bad. So he'll take a good fight here. Might actually be in a little bit of trouble. Okay, we're gonna get this. I'm surprised he can afford so much considering how many, like... Considering how this game has gone, I'm surprised he can afford as much as he can, to be honest. But whatever. He hasn't even been trading. That's the craziest thing to me is he hasn't even been trading. Like, his trade has been shit all game. But I also don't think I've been playing necessarily the smartest either. So it goes both ways. Protect those villagers. Oh, I do need to make a scout again. I still think I'm in a better position, at least in my brain I am. Maybe I'm not. Get that first. So get my scout, we're gonna be fine. Oh, I never got the chat at arms. Again.
Every turn and tender.
War of servants,
Working at yeah.
Hey, every chance. Stayed it. We haven't stayed it. And ten look at your grip, Obios. See the Hestes. It's limit to him. Krikas at me the water. Dresset and sweet Krikas. In the shot. Crossbar and
Ah, no gold is really killing me right now.
every chance.
Mayor's yard to Hestes to.
Alright.
You're right to dance.
See, they are.
See the Hestes. Hestes and all. Heriende Hestes nu.
He actually doesn't have any blacksmith upgrades. I did not know that till just now. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's in a worse spot than I realized. I know I'm in a better spot than him, or at least I should be. There we go. We cleaned up his Keshik mass. Lost everything. That actually is really good for us. He's just not got it. That's his first upgrade he's gotten all game. That's good for us. Okay, now we can do this. I think he's been trading. I think he just hasn't been. He just doesn't have a very good trade. Go for his trade, I guess.
See to Hestes. Ik heel build that.
Yeah, he's only got 5 traders. Which is not where he wants to be. Okay, now we can get chat at arms, by the way, finally. Okay, we should be good. This game should be over. Still got a lot of Keshiks though.
Yare to dump.
Let's just move this way, I guess. Where's all his villagers, I wonder? There we go. There we go. We were wondering where all his villagers were.
What needeth be undone?
Ready, crossbowmen! Upp med benet, Arwaymen! Hästes dressen! Hästes voljende hästes! 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 And sweet gässa! All hästfräckes har full långhet fortfarande vid det sitter för intended fräckes. Det kan det. What needeth be on?
All right, let's go here. Okay, I mean, this game's definitely over. He's got 0 traders to his name.
Nu, Tulki shall look out be ready, Hestes and on and sweep the yes.
And now he's gonna see this.
See fate, hearkeneth aller. Build end day that reap anew.
Imagine no GG here in a moment.
See fate to work at.
Actually, wait. I want to get those villagers. And now the town center damage like really doesn't matter here, right? We can just put men at arms under here.
See to Hestes. See
Hestes and all Hestes kommer stämmer to hit Arwaymen. Astyria! Rattay Arwaymen!
How's y'all gonna be as good as you? I mean, I'm pretty trash at this game, to be honest. I think this build definitely needs a little bit of refinement, obviously. Maybe I should transition to range units a little faster. Is he gonna GG? Like, it's over, my man. You're dead. If I lose this game, I would have to DC. Is he hoping I DC? There we go. When you don't have map control, why people bother with relics don't get it? I mean, you should always try to get relics. I should have this game, but I was wood starved a lot of the game. Always hold on and pray for opponent crash. True. Like, I would have liked to have gone for relics, but for a lot of this game, I was just super starved for this. Honestly, this town center should have been right here. If this second TC is right here, this game doesn't even look close at all. But me losing access to gold was so painful. Like, I don't know why I put it here. In hindsight, definitely should have placed it here or here. You know, as long as it's by my gold, and then this game goes completely differently. When you don't have map control, very behind is worth for wood and food. No, I'm just saying if you have extra wood, like if you're not wood starved, you should always be trying to get relics, even if you don't have even if you don't have map control, you should try. But that's if you can afford to. If you can't afford to, then obviously don't. Like this game, I couldn't afford to do wood until like now. Like I could now, but at this point the game's already over. Yeah, you can just see how ahead we were, right? We're 6,000 food ahead, 2,000 wood. He's ahead by gold, but he was never really like this. He never really traded much, right? Like his closest trade was here to here, and he was getting 23 gold per trip. What are you guys talking about here? 10 versus 10. Sofa versus Keshix? Is that what you guys are talking about? Yeah, H2, I agree with that. H2 Keshix win. H3 is definitely going to be a Sofa win. 100%. Sofa OP and Castle H. Okay, I got to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. $1 billion Sofa, $1 billion Keshik. Who will win? The game will win because both players will crash. Seems Keshik steal 23 damage, Imp, Sofa 25. And Imperial Age? Can you do the Knights only stream? Wait, what? I'm not only gonna go Knights, but I'm not sure what I like better so far. So before, what I was doing versus trade with English was King plus Horseman Spear and being super aggressive with that. But then I also wonder if maybe, but then this time I tried something different. I didn't really commit to feudal. I went straight to castle, but I did get denied gold for a while. But again, that would have been different if I placed my second TC, or if I placed my landmark right by the gold. I'm not sure. I also have no idea what's stronger than Imperial Age, Sofa or Keshik, but I know I would favor Sofas in the Castle Age. They just get so many Sofas. If Malians get the Castle Age with their Cow Boom, there are so many Sofas coming your way. You better, I don't know, hide your kids. Oh, Jesus, scared the shit out of me.
Ral_O just subscribed.
Hey, thanks, Raleigh, for the subscription, the Prime. Greatly appreciate it. Are you the same guy that I just played earlier? I'm assuming so. Oh, thank you, thank you. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, it's so fucking annoying. I like it. You know, I haven't really used Kashyyyk in Imperial Age, so I don't know how good it is. Good night, Dreadloss. Sleep well, my friend. Dun, 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 dun. So if I have a charge attack, yeah. I don't think it does as much as a knight though, right? Like Sofa charge doesn't do as much as a knight charge, does it? I don't think it does. Of course, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I wonder if it... Let's see. Yeah, okay, my account's bugged. Oh well. We need a charge attack for Chinese knights. Don't Chinese knights have a charge attack? Am I wrong? Friend request 227-575-9287. That sounds like a phone number. We should call this number live. Just kidding, I'm not going to do that. Sofas definitely have a charge. But I don't think it's like do a Melian game. But they don't like they do charge though. Like I've seen Sofas, they do charge and attack. They just don't have like a special bonus that like knights have though. A rival number name, true. I'm okay to skip this map. China #1, he says. Chinese knights definitely have a charge. They do the same as a normal charge. They just don't have lancers that break, I don't think. But they do have a charge. At least I'm like pretty confident they do. Am I crazy? Fuck, I might be crazy. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure they do. I'm like 90% positive they do. Diamond, I can't imagine queuing and being matched with Blade. I mean, I'm a scrub, man. It's pretty easy. Wait, what civ am I? Machery. Fuck, I don't know how to play this matchup. Oh my god, this is like the worst opening known to man. Don't copy this opening. Holy shit, this was bad opening. I like... Good thing it's a diamond. I have a chance still. Very slow opening. We're gonna still go mine work, by the way. We're gonna go mine work. Probably archer spear. Was that Yui? Yui metal? Or someone else? No, if I win AK for 4 minutes, I would 100% not win. Not against Diamond. If he rushes, he just kills me. Diamonds, obviously my skill level is way above Diamonds, but if you gave them 4 minutes, they just have to rush you and they win.
Bereit. Tue ich. Ja, laufen.
Well, I don't know the best way to play this matchup, to be fair. Like, I see BC play it. Like, I know he goes fast castle, but I really think that shouldn't work. But to be fair, I think this match... You know, it's funny. This is the matchup where I feel very comfortable as Delhi. Which is ironic, because this used to be a very rough matchup, but with Gauzy Raiders, it's like, the difference is night and day. Like, I don't know how many bags I've fumbled rushing and losing to diamond opponents. I always beat them alone. I mean, I've lost... Okay, guys. You guys ready to hear this? You guys ready to hear this? Now, this was a long time ago now. Like, this was probably... Fuck, when was this? This was... All I know is it was a long time ago. I was Conqueror 3. Yes, I was Conqueror 3. I played against a Platinum 3 player. I think it was Platinum 3. I played China, which we all know how much I hate China, but I was trying to play China, force myself to play the Civ. And I lost to a legit Platinum 3, not a Smurf, in a 45-minute game. True story. You could probably find it on my AOE4 world if you didn't believe me. It would have been like a year ago. What did he do? No, like, that's what I'm telling you. It was a macro game. There's nothing... He didn't do anything... He didn't do anything, like, cheesy or anything. It's just what I got for picking China, because I don't know what I'm doing with China, I guess. Now, like I said, that was a long time ago. That would never happen now. At least I would hope not. But I definitely... He was HRE. He was HRE. I mean, that was like a year and a half ago. I mean, it was a long time ago. So, you'll never find the game except on AOE4 World. There is proof of it there. The one-time matchmaking did what it was supposed to, true. No, I've never played League of Legends in my life. If I was to ever play a MOBA, I would play Dota 2. And I haven't even played that. Here's CV Reach Conqueror. I mean, I'm just gonna tell you this. It's not like he, I legit played that as a platinum level. I'm not even kidding. Holy based. Yeah, based not to play League, I guess. Why Dota? I think I just feel like Dota looks more fun to me. But again, I've never played him, so maybe it would be neither. Oh wait, I forgot my second prelate. You could use the main Age of Empires 4 channel. I'd say use my Discord, but to be honest, my Discord doesn't really have a, I don't know how many people in my Discord actually play AOE4. There we go. No, not because I have a toxic community. My community's good. Or at least as far as I know they're good. They're good to me. And in my Discord. My Discord's great. I'm not saying don't join my Discord. Join my Discord. It's a good time. If you like memes anyway. It's, but I don't know if any of them play like 2v2s. Oh, you mean League of Legends. That's more fair. I was gonna be like, man. You looking for whooping. By the way, I've never done this before. But we're gonna try it, baby. Use the melee armor, or do we go for ranged first? I think we go melee armor, actually. Fuck that sheep. Die, sheep.
Du bedarfst Wäsch?
Ja, Inti? Welche Bootskaffee?
Dream work, it all works out. I bet he went Tower of Victory. There, you guys heard me sing. I don't normally sing. You're welcome. Oh, look at that. Tower of Victory.
Ein Aronti? Ich werde das buhen.
Gewisso.
Geheißen mich. Wem?
Du bedarfst Recht?
Achtet, Aufgang. Geheißen mich.
Ein Aronti?
Do, 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 do. Really? Really?
Wir Dorfmann erwarten Geheißen.
I think that was BM to do that, by the way. Like, what the hell?
Ja, Inti? Achtet, geheißen. Geheißen. Machet bereit. Ja, Morgenere. Zieht Aufgang.
Yeah, that's right. You take that. You take that and you like it.
Bedarf es West? Bahnet, Morgenere.
Keep running. Keep running.
Griefen an.
My infantry's quick.
Griefen an.
Some would say too quick. Okay, I guess we're gonna hit that one.
Friedlich. Machet bereit.
Ein Aronti? Dorfmann hier.
Du bedarfst West?
Ein Aronti?
Ich werde das
Reiti al?
Achtet, zur Kampfwacht. Morgenere Kampf. Bereit, Gesellen.
Harry hier.
Some of the scout back. See. Call the ambulance, but not for me, right? We're gonna leave 3 spearmen behind. This way.
Achtet, geheißen. Machet bereit.
Dorfmann, bereit und diensthaft. Das wird gebaut.
Bereit, Gesellen. Ja.
Welche
Alright,
Bootskaffee?
we're gonna drop this sheep off over there.
Harry, Reiti.
I love my supply block. I love it, love it, love it.
Ja.
Ich höre es bei Harry hier. Du bedarfst West?
Gespannt. Noch. Mach.
Rita,
Oh, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Oh my god.
Morgenere. Zieht.
Oh! Oh my god!
Nachgeheißen.
Oh my god.
Morgenere.
It's a lot of,
Geheißen.
Ja, geheißen Quimmer. Also bald.
Bereit, Gesellen.
It's a lot of, that's a lot of, what are they called? Ghazi Raiders? That's a lot of Ghazi Raiders, man.
Snoop. Morgenere. Bereit. Ziehen.
Because focusing sights is for
Achtet, getan.
pussies. Just kidding. Alright, now we're going to go attack. Fuck this guy. How dare he?
Ja, Inti?
Machet getan.
Only got like 9 archers. We're good.
Machet tu ich. Bereit, Gesellen.
We'll let him get the first sacred site as like kind of a bonus to him because we're kind of nice. Yeah, he doesn't really have that many units. We actually would take him in a direct fight here.
Geheißen. Wo gesperrt? Land. Machet bereit. Wir greifen an. Bereitet nicht mehr. Sie nachgeheißen. Morgenere. Greifen an. Morgenere Garen. Ja, getan. Zieht aber.
See?
Morgenere Garen. Morgenere. Bereit. Ja. Zieht bereit.
See how easy that was?
Morgenere Garen.
Easy. Didn't even have to try. Easy peasy.
Dorfmann, bereit und dienst. Dorfmann.
Achtet, geheißen.
Press A on the ground, not units or buildings.
Ja,
I think I use my pinky, but I don't actually know.
Zieht bereit. Nachgeheißen. Morgenere. Lasset liegen. Morgenere. Marschiere. Nachgeheißen. Ja, zack. Bam, zieht aber. Morgenere. Morgenere. Friedlich.
Not my scout!
Hochgang. Morgenere.
Alright, GG. G. Playing A3 and making ranged units. I know, how dare I. Oh wait, how long does it take to get the hang of control groups? I forever misclick A move, etc. Do you guys ever use your pinky finger for 1 and A? I don't know. I don't. No, I don't use my pinky for 1 or 2. No, I definitely don't. I use my ring finger. This isn't my middle finger, it's my ring finger, so I'm not flipping you guys off. This is my ring finger. That's what I use. How long does it take to get used to it though? If you just do it every game, it's really quick. You actually get used to it fairly quickly. Like maybe if you play a lot, like if you play, you know, a few hours a day and you do that, it probably takes a couple days. Boom. Boop, 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 boop. I wonder how many resources he was floating. Let's find out. He was floating 700 food. Not too much wood. Thank you, that's helpful. I hope it is. I hope it is. I try to be as helpful as I can. Try. Don't always succeed. Well, yeah, definitely. You should be using the same keybinds 100%. Like, yeah, you definitely shouldn't be switching up. Like, if you have archers on 1, you shouldn't be switching archers to 4 or 3. You know. Yeah, man, I revolutionize H3. H3 is now going to be overpowered forever. Mine work OP, man. Does your mouse have buttons on the sides? I do have 2 buttons on the side, but I've never used them and I never will. Just because I don't care to. What? Made one sub button for tabbing to delete wall posts. Yeah, I'm okay with pressing tab. I'm using the side buttons on my mouse for all production buildings. I'm okay using hotkeys. True stories, true stories. I think I use my pinky for QQ. I think. Jaina. No, baby girl. No, you should know this is... My stream's not over yet. You should know this. Don't be greedy. Alright. I think I use my pinky. To press Q? My pinky's resting on A. Just move you... I mean, yeah, I'm pretty positive I use my pinky. I'll try to pay attention when I make my first house. Yeah, if you have proper keyboard positioning with your hands, Q is always hit by the pinky finger. Does Blade play with the back of his hand? No. Always have proper posture. Don't listen to people who tell you not to. Proper keyboard etiquette is great. Especially your wrist. Oh! Let's go! Fuck yeah, let's destroy him with our Minework Rush. I've been wanting to do this against another Abbasid player forever. He actually beat me in this matchup last time, but I was not. I hadn't discovered my own build yet. Oh, this is glorious. I'm so excited right now. I'm more excited than that one time.
You're welcome.
I don't know where I was going with that, I'm going to be honest.
Here.
Yeah, I definitely use key there.
Höre zu.
Don't spam Man-at-Arm's ab. Oh, hell yeah, I am. This guy is going to get Man-at-Arm rushed so hard, he's going to cry manly tears.
Yo. Yeah.
Can he use for the control shift tab? For tab, I can see. Not for anything else. You're crazy.
Bereit.
Okay, now the only downside to doing this is if he actually goes up here, right, and we go behind him, I think we just don't get any sheep, right?
Hier. Jese.
Look, this worked against Myriad. Surely this is going to work against this guy.
Hier. Hier. Ein Miete.
I really hope he didn't already... Like, if he ran this way with his scout, then this is a very bad scouting pattern, right? Because we're going to get no sheep, and that would be very sad. I should just go open double scout with HRE. I used to, and then I stopped for some reason.
Hier.
Honestly, it should be a crime for me not to do that. Oh, I'm having a bad feeling, chat. I think he's already gone down this path. Oh, fuck.
Geheißen.
Oh, well. And he must have either that or I'm the unluckiest man when it comes to sheep on this fucking map. Oh my god, I'm not gonna get... Oh wait, nope, nope, he didn't get all the sheep. So either I'm very unlucky or he didn't get those sheep. Can I play with Windows having control alt tab because I'm on Mac OS? Dude, you... Wait, what? You don't play AoE 4 on Mac OS. You're bullshitting me. Well, that's a nice beer pack there.
Dorfman. Tommy. Uvan.
Yo.
Bereit.
Sportskaffe. Ava. Speham. Sportskaffe. Spehari.
Okay.
Ja.
Dude, this is perfect. There's a trade market, so we can trade when needed. Glorious.
Was? Festa. Ready.
I don't know. Actually, I think I like this. Perfect. Getting more sheep, thank God. And now we found 9 sheep. Funny thing is, I actually have to use Mac for my work too, and I hate it. I'd rather use Windows. I mean, I don't hate it. It is what it is, right? But I definitely prefer Windows. But I'm not like that much of an elitist or anything. It's whatever. It is. Use what you gotta use, you know. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna have gotten these sheep at least, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what did I just do? Oh, I just made another villager. That's fine.
Was?
Oh, you didn't get that sheep. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Gebuht. Ja. Buan.
Yo. Sportskaffe. Ja.
Triangle 4N just subscribed.
Hey, Triangle, thank you very much for the subscription. Greatly appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying this stream. For 15 months, damn, what a Chad. How often do you listen to Terran Theme? Never. I was a Zerg player, man. Wouldn't listen to that shit. Fuck Terran. So much Chad. Is that military wing? I think it went military wing, right? Like that's military wing? So I need to pull this back. We'll find out in a second, I guess.
Ein Arcio nu.
Yeah, dude. All the Chads played fucking Zerg.
Welche Botschaft?
Bereit zu dem Kampf. Sende mit Marschieren.
Behari hier. Ritu Us. Behari rein.
Ich bin
Ideal.
Wir wissen gehen.
Ja. Ja.
What's up, Team Respawn? Thank you very much for the raid.
Ich marschiere.
Greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you had a great stream. Welcome, everybody.
Um das. Reit die zum Gewehr.
Soldatäre. Verstanden. Ich gehorche.
Verstanden. Ritu
Okay, so either he didn't open military wing or he did. I don't know which.
Ein Arendt?
Du bedarfst was?
Soldatäre, bereit zum...
Welche Botschaft? Das. Behari hier.
Zieht bereit. Alles in Kriegs. Mache bereit.
Is that not military wing? Am I wrong?
Ich hoor. Behari rein. Ja.
Okay, thank you. I just want to make sure I wasn't stupid, okay? Like, I'm a stupid man sometimes, okay? I'm not gonna deny it.
Reti zum Gewehr. Du bedarfst was? Ja.
Bravo. Welche Botschaft?
Zieht bereit. Alles in bereit.
Ja. Ich hoor.
Geheiße kümmern. Ja, tu ich.
Ich Behari.
Bereit. Gefiert. Ja, und?
Reti zu.
Ja.
Ja, Inti.
Nu, kommt nu.
Ich riet.
There's units. Okay.
Welche Problem?
Well, we're just gonna move across then. Fuck it.
Was?
Machet bereit. Freilich. Ritu Us.
I'm assuming he took this as a second TC would be my safe assumption. But where did his like military units go? That's the real.
Du bedarfst.
That's my confusion. Is where the hell did his units go?
Dorfmann. Befehl. Ja.
Dorfmann hier. Italien. Um das.
Bereit.
Ja. Sie nu aber. Ich hoor. Welche Botschaft? Ich hoor.
Sende mit...
He hasn't even scouted me. Great. Okay, he did open up horsemen, I guess.
Unter Beschuss. Ja. Luiso.
Kriegs...
Geheißen, getan. Ja, tu ich.
Alles in bereit. Wogenäre. Fiulu.
Behari hier.
Retial. Das wird gebaut werden. Du bedarfst was?
Bereit, gedreht. Nu, bin bereit.
Ritario Luiso.
Machet beachtet.
Ja.
Ein Arunti.
Nun, die Whips. Behari hier. Ich.
Gesieht, verfiert alle Wogenäre. Nach geheißen.
Ich.
Zur Kampfwahl.
Welche Ritu Us.
Ja, Inti.
Behari rein.
Wogenäre. Sieg. Wogenga.
Like I killed 2 horsemen here. I'm okay with that.
Welche Botschaft?
Ich bin bereit. Pflichtrüge.
Die Hoheit. Ich seh.
Wir Dorfmann erwarten Geheiße.
Bereit, Gesellen. Das wird gebaut werden.
Behari hier.
Reite. Verstanden.
Machet bereit.
Ja. Welche Botschaft?
Achtet, geheißen.
We definitely want to wait for more units. We don't want to go with just this much, right?
Iskioten.
Ja. Inti.
Send...
Nu, die
Actually, we should be denying his food at this point. There's no reason not to be denying his food and gold. His towns, unless he went 3 town centers, which would actually be pretty crazy.
Nu, Dionost. Ufgan.
Spetum. Halt.
Bereit, kommt nu. Skiosu.
Spezio nu aber.
Wogenäre. Sieht, Ufgan, Wogenäre. Wogenäre. Marschiere wir nu.
Was wünschst du?
Ja, Inti? Bereit, Gesellen. Tu ich. Achtet,
Ein Arendt?
bin bereit.
Soldatäre. Geheiße werden gehorcht.
Nu, Dionost.
Antwort du.
Welche Botschaft?
Sende mich an
Kodo, die Buch.
Reti zum Gewehr. Ein Arendt? Ein Arendt.
Machet bereit.
Was wünschst
Bin bereit. Machet bereit.
Maybe 2's fine here.
Werde
Ja. Ritu Us. Grito.
He's only got 4 archers on that. Like, yeah, let's just fucking kill that.
geheißen. Wogenäre Befehle. Wogenäre in Bewegungen. Ja. Bereit, Gesellen. Nu, Jonas. Vordringet, Gesellen.
I'll give him this. He's doing a good job of being annoying.
Nu, Jonas, freilich. Marschiere wir nu. Achtet. Als
Wellige bot?
Kaffee. Bogenere. Nachgeheißen. Macht bereit. Bogenere. Sieg. Tor ich. Bahnwille. Vier Dame. Tor ich. Vital. Nachgeheißen. Geheißen. Sieg. Ja. Bogenere. Sieben Dame. Bogenere.
So I knew that was his goal, by the way.
Bogenere. Bogenere. Gare.
He's losing a lot of villagers here.
Landwehr. Kriegsknecht, Wirtsknechte, Kriegsknechte,
Like, yeah, he did that, so that's fine. I'm really not concerned about that yet. Took out a town center. We're just gonna send these across now. Get more of these. Like, I definitely misplayed that a little bit, but I think we're fine. I don't know why he has a random spearman. As far as I know, that was his only, like, that's very expensive for him, right?
Ja, Inti. Ein Arentele.
You can try to harass if that's what he wants to do, but I don't think he can do anything else about this. Like, camel archers don't scale very well, in my experience, so we can just go ram this down now.
Ja, Inti geheißen.
That's annoying. Again, not the end of the world, though. As far as I know, he's only on one other TC, so actually we're just gonna go down here, deny him these food. Should be fine. Okay, he's not on there. Could be over here, I guess. Oh, he's over here.
Nu, Jonas, marschiere wir nu. Mache kommt nu. Aufgang.
Oh, he does have another TC. Okay, we're gonna go straight for that.
Ich gewerke bereits.
Achtet, geheißen. Ziert, gesellen. Bereit, achtet, geheißen nicht.
So we just went straight for a second TC. We'll just make a few rams, and we're gonna do the same thing we just did.
Bereit, gesellen.
I just don't think he has enough to deal with this. I'd be very surprised. If he deals with this, I'd be very, very surprised.
Braucht man hier. Ja, Sie.
Nu, Jonas, achtet, Bogengar.
Ich gehorche.
This could be a little trouble, potentially, but we'll see.
Antwerp bereit.
Achtet, geheißen.
Welche Geheißrollen ihn nu hernicht.
Nu, nachgeheißen.
Like, whatever his camel arch is going to do, they're very expensive units. I should know. I play Rus, or Abbasid. I do play Rus, though, too.
Wir sind Handwerk. Ihn nu.
Sieht bereit. Tor ich.
Alle sind Strecke vor uns, Kriegsknechte. Wir sind vernichtet, Handwerk.
Die Horde.
Kriegsknechte warten. In Handwerk.
Bogenär,
Ordinäre Antwerp an.
marschiere wir.
Ich gehorche. Ja, in Sie.
Stop Montenegro.
Nu, Jonas. Bogenäre Gare.
Just immediately lets it die.
Bogenäre. Ziert. Bogen. Aufgang.
Ordinäre bereit.
Tor.
Alright, let's go take out his Aja building. I think we can just dive him, to be honest. Like, what does he have?
Kriegstor.
Yeah, I didn't think he had much.
Sende mich an Ihnen an.
Kriegsknechte One. Hier. Achtet, Gehäse. Komm. Straight, Gesellen. Ja. Vogenere. Zieht viert aber, Vogenere. Hieben. Zieht viert, Gesellen. Vogenere, billig. Aufgang. Spannen, Vogenere, getan. Das wird spannen. Viert aber, Vogenere. Lasset mir denn. Ja. Zieht der Aufgang, Vogenere. Abgerissen. Alle sind voll. Anquer. Hier sind Anquer. Zieht aber. Vogenere. Zieht. Hier sind Anquer. Zieht bereit. Waffen getan.
Just lost all his villagers. Our supply isn't really dropping at all. And GG should be called here any moment. Still have 10 men at arms left. Ram TC with feudal men at arms. I'd love to try this versus Wham. I think he would probably hold this off and beat me, but I'd still love to try it versus him someday. I feel like this is I actually don't know what you should do as Abbasid here. Like he did, you know, his horsemen took out a lot of archers. I think he killed like 6 archers or so. And then he which is good, right? Because he needs to lower the archer count so that his camels can take out the men-at-arms, but you know, once you have a critical mass of archers with men-at-arms, what can Abbasid do? I have no idea. I legit don't know what Abbasid can do. Blade Masterclass, I know. Now I just want to log on and do this strat all night. It's pretty fucking good, to be honest. Look at that. We had the same villager count as the high, even though he was on 2 TCs for a little bit. It wasn't very long because we took it out really quickly. And we were taking it out at 8 minutes. Yeah, I legitimately don't know what he should do, but that must not have been military wing, or was it? We're gonna. Okay, I know people told me it was military wing, but I never saw the. Wait, no, I did see a spearman. Well, I just need to know what he did with his spearmen and archers. He didn't push me or anything. It was weird. I'm very confused. Where did they go? I mean, I know you only get 2 archers and 2 spears, but he didn't like push me or anything, so I was kind of curious where they went. Like, what did he do with them? To be fair, I legit don't think military wing is very good against HRE. He could have tried poking with the camel archers, but just to give you a perceptive here, if he had all his camel archers over here harassing, this is walled off. I would see it with my town center. And I had units streaming across too. So if he did try to be harassing with his camel archers, it would have just signaled my time to attack. Like, maybe it could have done something, but I don't think it could have. Okay. Wait. Okay, so he did bring him all the way here. Okay, so I guess I just barely missed him. Wow, he legit just... Wait a second. Oh, no, that is out of my range. Okay, I never saw them. I just happened to never see these little boogers. They did a full lap around my base. They went, wee-haw, 360, and I didn't even see them once. Oh my god. What are the odds? This feels like a late TC, right? Maybe it's not with military. Oh, because he went for horsemen immediately. Never mind. It's pretty standard opening. Man, those literally just did a full-on runaround. How about that? Now we know what they did. They did a lap around my base to where I couldn't see it. He did go on an adventure, though. He went all the way around. It's glorious. Glorious times. The glory be upon ye. Ugh. Yes, Draft of Empires, by the way, for those who don't know, is less than 2 weeks away. Let me look at the date so I make sure I got it right. So it's not this weekend, obviously, but next Saturday, on November 18th, the day before my birthday, is day 1 of Draft of Empires. So if you want to sign up, you do have to have the expansion pack. And if you want to sign up, sign up. Or don't. Come to watch the show. I don't blame you there either. Should be a fun one. I expect to see a lot of new civs because there'll be a lot of people who don't know how to play the new civs. Oh, type error dubs. You silly goose. There you go. I knew you could do it. I believed in you. From the bottom of my heart, I believed in you. But yeah, that should be fun. I think honestly, I think we're just probably gonna call it here. I need to eat. I'm starving. I'm dying right now. Legit dying. Okay. So, I think that's going to be it for me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you everyone who followed. Thanks for all the subs. Appreciate all of you. Again, we only have 7, well, technically 8, but I'm going to say 7 more days till the expansion. And then 4 days after that is when we host the Draft of Empires. I guess I'll give you guys off to GKS today. Thanks again, everyone, and I will obviously be back tomorrow, and I'll talk to you all then. Peace out, fellas.